Hey guys. Okay, this is Haley.
And Joya.
And guess what? Your favorite podcast is back for episode 6.
6.
So, in lieu of this last week, we're going to be talking about some more controversial topics.
Love.
Love. You know why?
There's
Because
not much.
it needs more light.
We need more love right now. So we're going to talk about it. Bring it to the light. I was in
My
choir.
goodness.
I was in choir in high school.
She said, yeah, so. Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
even mention it. Don't even mention it.
Psh. Psh. Anyways, we want to start out by talking about love languages, though.
Love languages.
Because we think there is another one that's not on the list of 5.
However, we want to start with the 5.
Yeah, but first, the 5.
So what do we have? What are the 5? So we've got what? There's touch, physical touch.
Yeah. Physical touch, quality time.
Words of affirmation.
Acts of service.
And
gifts.
What's the 5th?
Gifts.
And gift giving. So those are your 5. Like, and you can have like a mixture, you know? Like you can have a little bit of each. You could have
it's not
like
just one.
Right, like you could have like, and then it could be like your gifts to like your love languages to receive are different than yours to give is another thing.
Right.
And so all very important, all very good to know.
They very are important good to know. It is good to like, especially to know it for other people is like, it's a good starting point of knowing who they are and like a starting point of how to love them. Obviously, like you're not so just important. Like a acts of service or whatever. Like, you know, it's a good starting point for sure.
Exactly.
My brother once said as a kid, he said, I totally forgot what they were called. My love language is gift receiving. He just likes getting gifts.
There you go. And that's okay.
Most of us do.
All right, Joya. To start us off today, I'd like you to tell me about your love languages. Out of the 5.
Out of the 5. It's definitely quality time and words are definitely up there. I think words just really affect me. And so they're probably up there. And just spending time with people. Oh!
Anyways.
It's going again.
That's so funny.
Sorry, balloons are going off on my screen, everybody. Those are definitely my top 2. The iOS. But I think in like a relationship, I feel like I need some physical touch. Not excessive amounts, because that's annoying. But a little bit. It's a little bit up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? What are your love languages?
Okay, so mine are also, my number 1 is definitely words of affirmation. I'm not a touchy gal.
Yeah.
And I have a couple friends who are like physical touch.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot for me to like give them a hug. No, and it's because I literally have to tell myself like, Haley, that's how they receive love. Like you have to go give them a hug. And it takes everything in my body. And so, but yeah, no, mine is definitely words of affirmation, like number 1. And then I love spending time with people. So like time spent is another.
Yeah.
And then it's more recent for me, but like gifts, I do appreciate when they're like hyper personal.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like the act of being known. Like them showing you that they know you and then gifting you through that, you know?
Honestly, the best thing, like when it's like, you remembered that? Or like, you saw that I liked this? Or like, I love it's amazing. I love those. I love doing that for people too.
Me too.
I can't do it often because I'm not good at it, but on occasion I'm like, this is a good one.
For sure. No, and exactly. Like I feel like on the average, I hate receiving gifts. However, when it's like hyper specific to like either something I mentioned I wanted, or like, I don't know, something that like is really personal. Like when I left Peru, they put together like this little like collage of pictures of me with all the
Aw,
girls, and they framed it, and it was so special.
that's
And
so
it was like one
sweet.
of the best gifts I've ever received. And I was like, oh,
That's so
because it's just
sweet.
so personal. Like
It
it's just
is.
so like, yeah, like even
It
though like
just means
technically
so
like the
much.
aesthetic isn't like what I would necessarily like pick out, it's like truly the thought.
Yeah.
And like most of the time it's the thought that counts, they say that. But like
Truth.
truly it's like knowing that someone thought about me and then in gift form is
Yeah.
like, but that's not like a high one for me. It's just I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So
Like, if it's like super, like, they see it, they see me, like, that means so much. It really
yeah, like
does.
low key, it can mean more than like a words of affirmation, depending on
No,
what it is.
truth. Truth.
But
It
also, like
does.
a bad gift could low key be like a slap in the face for the same reason.
Yeah, it's like,
Like if it's
okay,
something
really?
like you don't even know me,
Yeah,
like say they
like,
got me like a, I don't know, like a freaking, I don't even know, like Beyonce record. Like you were like, no
excuse
shade.
me. No
Thank you for
shade.
all you've done, you
Just,
know.
mm,
But I don't
just
listen.
not for you. That's not your
I don't
vibe.
listen
Yeah,
to Beyonce.
yeah,
But
felt. Yeah, I get that. Definitely. Do you have any that you don't understand? I guess physical touch a little bit. You're not a big fizzy touch.
yeah, and like you said, how like in a relationship, it's almost, I wouldn't say it's like, I don't want to say it's required, but like low key, it kind of is.
Kind of
It like,
is.
it like
It
over
is.
time, I feel like it comes natural in a
Yeah.
way.
It becomes
However,
easier.
excessive physical touch, I don't understand, even in relationships,
Yeah.
like just
No,
period,
yeah. I am like, okay, chill, please. I'm not
for
I
real.
don't like PDA. It stresses me out. I'm not a big PDA, like excessive PDA. Like I'll be okay with holding hands or I don't know, like whatever, but like
Right.
I'm not kissing you in public.
No, for real. Like I
That's
completely
okay.
understand that. And so that for me is, I would say that is a big one. And then
Yeah.
what are the five again? Hold on, let me look. Because there's one we haven't talked about at all. Which one are I missing?
Oh, acts of service.
Acts of service. Okay, so I feel like this one's similar to gifts for me. Like if it's something that the other person knows that either I really can't do on my own,
Mm,
and they know me well enough to know that I would appreciate it.
yeah.
However, if it's just someone just doing stuff for me,
Like
I'm
whatever.
independent, bro. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I can do everything other than tell the mechanic what's wrong with my car on my own. Like
Just somebody for that and then we're
and
good. And then we're
and
good to
change a
go.
tire. Like if you're gonna pull
Mm,
up and change my tire,
bless.
just ask me to marry you at that point.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Don't do
Normally
that.
that's my dad.
Unfortunately. Oh. Yeah. Or
I'm not gonna marry my dad. Just to
no.
clarify.
She does not want to marry her father. She does
That
not
really
want
sounded
that.
like that, I
It
swear.
did
That's
kind of.
not what I meant.
It did come
I
across that
meant to like
way.
qualify the statement, like with the only person who's ever actually changed my tires, my dad.
Yeah.
So like,
So like obviously not happening.
obviously I've never married someone on spot when they changed my tire because it was only ever my dad.
Yeah.
Glad I clarified that.
I don't think my tires have ever been. I've never needed to change a tire.
I have
Yeah,
like
you have.
twice.
Unfortunately.
I just have really poor luck with cars.
That's
Anyways, um, Jajavance. That was crazy. My apologies. Is
that's
there
not
one
my
that like
name.
kind of it is now?
It is now.
Is there one that like disgusts you? like low-key.
I think
other than PDA.
Yeah. Excessive PDA is too much. I don't think disgusts me, but I think I would agree with you. Like, acts of service is like, I appreciate it, but like, yes, okay. I'll like tell people to do it just to make a point. Like, you should know that you should do this.
Yeah.
But you're not.
Right.
But I don't really care, actually.
I do have another one, actually, that low-key disgusts me. Sometimes I feel like maybe I just don't know how to process feelings, and that's why so many of these are just offsetting to me.
Yeah, maybe.
However, we're not talking about that today. You're not my therapist.
This is not a therapy session.
We're not going there. I will say, though, that, you know, like, those, like, relationships where they basically do, like, artificial words of affirmation over social media.
Like, Bookie Bookie Love Bear, my gosh, we've been together for a month.
It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already been a week.
That is hard to read.
I didn't need to know.
Keep that between you guys. I love that for you guys, but not the world.
Like, I can understand, like, after a year, feeling the need to, like, post. Like, a little.
Yeah.
And not, like, a lot. Like, just, like, a simple, like, 1 year with you, or, like, so thankful for you. Or, you know, simple. You don't need to pour your heart out in an Instagram caption.
Not everybody needs to know everything. Especially on Instagram. Like, most of those people you do not know. Like, no.
Yeah.
So.
No. So I would say artificial words of affirmation.
Yeah, that's
where
fair.
you feel like obligated to tell someone those things.
That's like, I don't know. I say words of affirmation, but I don't know what it actually means, because like, for me, it's like, mean words really affect me. Like, it gets to me, and maybe I'm just like an overthinker, but like, certain words of affirmation to me, I'm like, don't say that to me. Like, it's like, you're doing such a great job. Maybe it's just like I'm reading into it and I think they're being fake, but they're not being fake, and I'm just like,
yeah. No, when it comes to words of affirmation, I like being like affirmed in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So, like, say a friend of mine is like, Haley, I really appreciate you. Or like, your friendship is something that I really needed, and I'm very grateful for, like, those types of words of affirmation.
Right.
Like, it's like an assurance that I'm wanted in a situation.
Yeah.
Because you can't show me, you have to tell me.
Yeah. I will not believe you unless it comes out of your mouth.
More than once.
Oh yeah, like every day actually, but
like, I need to hear it a lot. But that's not.
Maybe we just need to get
not therapy. Not therapy.
Maybe we should. Anyways.
Okay, Joya. So on the topic of the love languages, that was a 13-minute long intro, guys.
Sorry about that, everybody. Anyways, we think that there should be another one added. A sixth
love language.
The sixth sense of lung language.
The sixth way to love another person. The sixth
way of loving languages.
Oh, she's at it. Joya, what is it? What is this sixth?
You know, music sharing, music, all of it.
Like, when someone, this is my number one. Number one. When someone hears a song, when someone hears a song and they're like, oh my gosh, Haley, this song made me think of you. I feel like you would like it. I melt.
Oh.
I say,
you thought it
was me. I shook my desk.
Listen to it and it's Beyonce.
Oh, yes.
I'm leaving.
I gotta go. No, sometimes that backfires. Sometimes people, like, just don't understand. Like, it has to be, like, it's literally, like, well curated. Like, it's, like, this is a song that I love and I think you will love based on it's I think it boils down. Like, it boils down the act of being known.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's just
that's
known.
What it is.
They
know you enough.
Yeah. They know your style. They know your kind of music, and they listen to it. This is Haley's music. I wonder if she knows this song.
Joya would love this artist. Let me send it to her. I would
love that artist.
I fold like a paperclip, dude. Like, literally, gone. Like,
it's so good. Like, just sharing music.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually the best.
Way to get to know someone.
It is. It is. Like okay. Oh, like people, dude, people sharing their music with you, like, is just, even if I don't like it, it means so, I'm like, this song sucks, low key. But, like, they're sharing their music with me. It's like vulnerability. I think that's, like, it's like, you trust me enough to share your music with me. Thank you so much.
You care enough about what I think to know how I feel about your music.
Yeah. Or, like, people sharing their music, or, like, sharing a song and being like, this one's for you. Like, you would like this one. It's so good.
It takes me back to, like, you know, like, oh, I mean, doesn't actually take me back. I wasn't alive. But, you know, like, in, like, older movies, like, when people would make each other, like, mixtapes.
Dude, we need to bring the mixtape back. Like, no.
Let's do it. No, I'm not even kidding. I'm not.
Like, on a
cassette.
A cassette. They're so cute. Cassettes are so cute. So
cute. Or, like, burn a CD for someone.
So, how do you even burn a CD now? Like, where do you find? I feel like you have to do it on a computer. Like, a computer with the, like, CD.
Right.
Like.
But how?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
The most we can do, like, I feel like our generation, we literally is making someone a playlist.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just not the same.
But it's not the same. It's so much easier to make someone a playlist.
Yeah, you just,
the amount of time.
Yeah, like,
the time that went in.
The time that you, like, you were putting in the effort. Time spent. You're putting in the effort to actually, like, make a CD, find the songs, figure out how to get those songs to put them on the CD because you want this person to hear them.
In that order.
Dude.
While thinking about you, because you gave them
because it's for you. Like, they want you. These songs are for you, and they're putting in that effort, dude.
Oh my gosh. Gives me butterflies just thinking about it.
Dude. We bring back burning CDs, making cassette tapes. The cassette tapes might be too far gone. I don't know. I don't know
if we could actually get our hands on enough cassette players.
Yeah. I don't even, like, how do you put it on a cassette tape?
Pause. Here's the thing. People are bringing back, like, disposable and digital cameras. Like, that kind of left for a while. True. They're bringing it back. People have to, if the demand is up.
Record players?
Yes. If the demand is up, so is supply. And so if we bring it back and it's a thing, all of these, like, wannabe vintage places are gonna start.
They will bring
their own version.
Freaking cassette burners or whatever.
Okay, guys, sit down, watch Joya and I start the next trend, and it's gonna be freaking mixing,
dude. Okay,
mixtapes for people, like
mixtapes,
literally cassettes.
Even CDs. I saw something, somebody was like, CDs are gonna come back. Like, they're gonna start making a comeback because all of those things are. And I was like, listen, I want a CD. I want cassettes. I
think cassettes are cooler.
They are cooler. Maybe it's just because they're older. And, like, I remember
they
listening.
Look cooler.
They do look cooler. They look like mini freaking the movie ones. What are those called?
What are you talking about?
They look the same, but those are for movies.
Okay.
Like like a DVD, but older. It starts with an R, and I'm totally blanking. Anyways, that was before your time,
before
obviously.
my time,
I remember
obviously.
them. Dang, that's gonna bug me. It'll come to me at some point. R something. Anyways, cassettes.
Your sister listening to this, screaming.
Actually, will be screaming. She'll be screaming what it is.
Carrie knows.
Because
thank you, Carrie, for always
Carrie
knowing.
grew up on. Oh,
the
this
R.
Gonna bug me. Word. The R word. Carrie. We didn't think about that one.
No. Anyways, okay.
Anyways.
Have you ever been getting to know a person and like my default is always what kind of music do you listen to?
Yeah. It's just like you can know what type of person they are.
Yeah.
You know what type of person they are.
Literally.
It's not an R. It's a VHS. That's what I was trying to say. It's not an R.
I know what a VHS is.
It's not even an R.
I was thinking, like, what starts with VHS? I'm not before my time.
VHS.
I'm not a 4-year-old.
Well, they could be. They're almost before my time. But I have all older siblings. That's why, like,
that's fair.
I feel like a lot of the times I know older stuff because I have older siblings.
Mm-hmm.
But those,
no, that's fair.
I mean, you still see them around.
VHSs. Yeah, no, cassettes do look like VHSs. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I get the vision, guys. There's the connection.
There's the connection.
Connected. The stars aligned. Now you have a coherent thought from us.
And you're welcome. If the stars. There's a song there. There's a song there. Anyways, somebody new sharing their music or asking their music. You just get to know them so well. Like
staying up late with someone and just playing like the first 60 seconds.
It's literal marriage.
Of a song. Can't go back from that. That is the equivalent of like kissing on the first date for me. Because I don't like physical touch. And so like sharing music,
what does that
talking
mean?
about music.
What does that mean for you, Haley? You've done that?
I plead the fifth.
Pals. It means that they're pals. You do that. I mean, we do that. You do.
Joy and I share music literally.
We have a blend.
More often than we talk. Like, on the phone.
Yeah.
We have
I just play music for her. Share. I actually am outside of her window right now with a boombox.
Oh my gosh,
my Bluetooth speaker. Playing Beyonce.
Okay.
I'm playing Beyonce for you. Her cowboy song.
Her Cowboy
Texas
Carter
song.
album.
The Texas song, whatever that is.
The entire album.
The entire album.
Yeah,
I get through the entire album. She hates it, and that's why she's not coming out. We love you, Beyonce. Just joking. Thank you, Beyonce. Thank you, Beyonce. Beyonce, thank you, Beyonce.
We only have this podcast because of you, Beyonce.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Anyways.
We do love music, though.
Moving on. I think we love music, and truly, I believe it should be added to the 5 love languages.
It should be.
Let's pull up our little listy here.
It should be the 6th.
Okay. So moving on.
We love
kind of converting. Just Joy and I have one huge thing in common. We have a lot of little things in common.
We do.
We have one huge thing in common. Quite literally, our friendship is built on one song.
Honestly, truth.
Like, if it wasn't for both of us knowing that song,
can you guys guess?
We never would have compared any.
Leave it in the comments below.
Music.
Before we tell you, guess which song. Guess which song.
Yeah, you have to guess the song. And crazy thing is, both of us didn't even know all the words.
No.
And we sang it, skipping through the streets in Denver, Colorado. It was a fever dream. That night was a fever dream.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
But that scenario is what bonded Joya and I for life.
Yeah.
Weird.
Never going back.
Sorry.
Never going back.
You can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Leave it down below. You have 5 seconds before we reveal what you think the song was. Okay, Joy, what song was it?
We're just gonna sit in silence, actually.
Oh, okay, actually, yeah.
Just kidding. That'd be a boring podcast.
Yeah,
we love one song and one song only. For one night and one Maine by Noah Kahan. Noah Kahan. We love that guy. We've seen him a couple times.
Like
together.
Twice. Together.
Literal
Close.
Couple.
Breathed his air.
We did.
Twice.
We did.
I stayed. Just
we
kidding.
Drank
but yeah.
Just kidding. We didn't do that either.
No, Joya and I both really liked Noah Kahan. And from there, we've basically merged our music taste. We both had similar but different tastes.
Yeah.
And they've actually basically just become one. Like everything I liked and everything she liked
we merged it together.
And now we just like whatever the other person likes. Honestly, there's times that I've listened to music that Joya is like loving. And I don't get it at first.
Yeah.
At first I just listen to it a little more. And then
you get there. Yeah, we like come around.
Yeah, like you come around.
Like, oh, yeah. Gotcha.
It's like, oh, no, you're not crazy.
No, actually, I understand now, yeah. Have you, on that vein, have you listened to Tyler, the Creator's new album? Chromacopia? Yeah.
Is it worth a listen?
I think it's good. I only liked a few songs. Other songs were just a little too much for me.
That low-key might be, like, very controversial. I've heard a lot of people, like,
I know people love it. I'm not saying, like, they're bad. They're just not for me.
No, that's fair.
Not for me.
Like Joy and I are very, like, everything music listeners.
Yeah.
However,
a little bit of everything.
With that being said, we're not quite. Like, there's some things like
I'll listen to like one rap song or like two,
right?
Maybe.
Like I think I like a total of 3 Kendrick songs. That doesn't mean I don't like Kendrick. That just means I can't really get behind all of his music.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just not our style, and that's okay.
Right.
We have a few here and there, but we have other things that are more our style.
Exactly. What is our style, you ask? Concerts.
I would go to probably any concert.
It doesn't even matter what it is.
It doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. I'll go to them all. Anyways.
We got moshed on, basically, at Kendrick.
We did see we saw Kendrick Lamar live.
Kendrick Lamar, actually.
Live.
That's the part, because we don't...
I love telling people that, because they're like, what?
I do.
Kendrick. I said, at Lollapalooza. Take that. Anyways, that was a good time. We were close. We shoved through that. Mike really pulled us up there. Mike with the red hat. Still looking for Mike and his pregnant wife.
I've used that trick at other concerts.
It's the way to go.
I was at a Christian music festival in my hometown, and I looked to my friends and I said, listen, if I could bust through a crowd of Kendrick Lamar fans who are high off their arse, they're gone.
Absolutely.
If I could do that, I can get you through this tiny crowd to go watch freaking Skillet or whoever was playing, okay?
Skillet? Low-key was my first concert.
Dang, I saw them this year. They were pretty good, actually.
Yeah, they're not too bad. I grew up on Skillet, like...
That's fair.
Yeah.
I knew a handful of songs.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I was like, no, guys, buckle up. Because we are not standing in the back. We're getting
Fret not.
Then, I actually saw one of my friends. Wasn't even fake.
It literally was the
barricade.
Truth. What?
And I said, no, my friends are up there. My
no, like actually, my friends are up there. Like I know those people.
And so then once I got close enough, I was like, no, look, and I like yell his name, and he was like, I was like, and they're like, crazy, dude.
That's actually crazy. It wasn't even fake. wasn't even fake. Wow.
Yeah, and then by the end of it, there was actually a lot of people, like a little, like, crowd of people.
A crowd, yeah.
Like, probably not, definitely not their biggest crowd, but
right.
For little town Nebraska,
it's pretty good, pretty decent size.
Yeah, so
that's cool. That's cool.
The point being,
but yeah,
Joy and I have found one thing that we can. Well, we have a lot of things.
One big thing.
One big thing.
The big kahuna.
That bonded our friendship.
Yeah.
Music, but specifically concerts.
Concerts.
We have been to so many.
We have a list. Like, we keep a list of all the 2 years. Yeah, worth. It all started with Noah Kahan.
It was the first one we ever went to.
It was the first concert together. Big concert.
And it will not, yeah.
It was not the last. No.
It was.
We've been to so many others now. Yeah, it was like actually so perfect. It was perfect.
He was at low-key a small venue, and we were so close.
Yeah.
And then that year he blew up, and we were like, oh my gosh.
What? Tickets were not as expensive as they are now.
Nope. They were not.
They weren't like cheapo. They weren't.
No, because we didn't buy them at pre-sale.
Yeah.
We bought them resale, but not strategically. We just looked and we're like, yeah, let's do it.
We didn't know. We didn't know before.
We didn't know
that was the first one. That was the first one. So
we didn't know.
We've learned and grown in that way.
If we would have known, we would have known to watch them for a little bit before we bought them.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Because probably they fluctuated. They definitely did.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was like we bought Peter McPolin tickets it was kind of expensive too. Like everybody else in the line.
$60, but everyone got theirs for like $30. And we were like,
yeah. What the heck?
What the heck?
Why did we even get those? Like,
anyways. So early too. Like,
yeah, that's what's weird. It was like
pre-sale. Like,
should not.
We got them in a time frame that they should have been like at their lowest, and then they dropped.
That's annoying, but
anyways,
it's fine. We saw Peter.
Off topic. He did.
Peter is one of my favorites for sure.
He is one of my
favorites. I have
seen
him other times as well.
3?
No, I think it's only twice.
Okay.
He is. I thought about going to him again. I saw him VIP. I got
He's low-key
tickets
in his Loverboy era currently.
He is so in his Loverboy era, and I'm kind of loving it.
I am too. I'm loving the music he's putting out.
It is pretty good. I might have to go see him again. I feel like he's going to be in Ohio. I can't remember. He's going on tour. So
he is, but he's not coming near me. Maybe I come to you.
True. He literally lives in like freaking California now. Like, I don't understand. Anyways,
whatever.
It's neither here nor there.
It's fairly irrelevant to the conversation.
It is.
However, Joy and I basically cracked the code as to how you travel. You book a concert ticket, you go there, and you use the concert as one of your experiences on the trip. And it's changed the way we travel. And it's changed since we're long distance friends. It's changed the way that we meet up.
Yeah.
We literally use concerts as
our meetups.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason we go places. Kansas City.
Chicago.
Twice. Well, we didn't originally go for Lollapalooza.
We totally did. We bought the Lollapalooza tickets before we bought our plane tickets.
Oh yeah, I guess it was just all last minute.
We went for Lollapalooza.
It was all kind of just very last minute.
Anyways, we went to Denver multiple times for concerts.
That's true.
We'll
have to go other places.
Yeah, we need to. Point being, now we've cracked the code. This is not the end.
We're gonna find other places to go.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
Another question for you, Joya.
Yeah.
I guess we kind of have like fairly matching music tastes, I'd say.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, we did say a little bit about. Sorry, I had to burp. We did say a little bit about this before. But we definitely do have matching, like 98%,
93. Yeah, I think you're right, 98.
In the 90s.
It's high.
It's very high. We just very much like the mellow, kind of folky, kind of
literally
alternative, all of
modern rock,
classic
rock.
We do get a little bit into the rock section,
some rap,
just a tittle of rap, not too much.
A tittle,
not too much for us.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, we do have fairly matching, a little bit of pop. There is this app called Airbuds for everybody to know.
Add us on Airbuds.
Add us on Airbuds. If you don't know, ask us and we'll add you. But there's like on Airbuds, you can test your music compatibility. I'm gonna test our music compatibility right now. New score.
While she's doing this, it like tracks your music tastes and your music listenings. Last week I listened to Maine by Noah Kahan 61 times.
I think it went down. Oh, we have 99% genres in similarity. This is 82. Can y'all see that?
Dang. What the heck?
Low-key
Hold on, let me go to Spotify because
10% tracks.
What the heck? That's crazy.
But we do have 99% genre similarity.
Okay.
Whoa.
According to Spotify, we're at 97.
Oh, where's that on That's more accurate. Where's that on Spotify?
It's our blend. We have a blend on Spotify.
Oh. Yeah, Spotify would know better.
Spotify says 97%.
Spotify
is high. That's really high.
It is really high. That is so.
You know why? It's because we share music.
It's because we share music. We give one another our music recs and say, have you heard of these people? No?
Yeah.
Now you have?
Listen. Now you have. I'm going to listen to them.
Now you have. Yeah.
Or Joya's like, yeah, I bought a random ticket to go see these people in concert.
Yeah, I knew one of these people's songs. I bought tickets to go to their concert. This is who. Look them up. I'm going to listen to their other songs now. So,
right.
Yeah. Low-key, I am in a really good spot because I feel like a lot of people come to Cleveland. Mm-hmm. For some reason, people come to Ohio.
It's always on the map.
So,
fewer people come to Denver.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but people come to Ohio. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of people that go through Cleveland. I'm all down. I'm all down for it.
Right.
That does make sense, but
this weekend, guess what I'm going to? Listen it, okay? There's this like Christian artist, but he's playing in a coffee shop. Love. And I bought a ticket for like $14.
Love.
And I was like, oh, I've never been to a coffee shop concert before. Have you?
Chill.
Yeah, it sounds really cool to me.
I've never been to I've been to small ones, but not coffee shops.
Yeah, I feel like coffee shop is like a new level of small, low key.
That's true.
Oh, like low key intimate. Coffee shop. And then here's the thing. He's kind of like low key. He's kind of in like that like realm. He's a Christian artist, but he's in the realm of like he's definitely not mainstream.
Yeah.
But like in a good way. Like he creates music that's not, I don't know. I'm very picky about the Christian music I like, and I really like his.
It's like
I'm not
unique.
Super familiar with it, but he's really similar to a lot of people I listen to. And so I was like, maybe I'll even like meet some people,
Yeah.
who like.
It's small enough, like.
I like to have similar music tastes as the people I'm friends with.
That's true.
So like, I like to meet people at concerts.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
Making friends at concerts.
So
here's the deal. People are terrified. I understand being terrified of going to concerts alone. I get it. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to do it before I went alone for my first time. But it's so like I'll just meet other people that are there alone. Like every concert I've gone to alone, I meet multiple people. and it's a good time, and we hang.
Yeah.
And we dance.
Oh my gosh. Crazy story. Have to share. Joy is involved in the story. So last year in October, we met some friends at Peter McPoland.
We did.
This is like the craziest story ever, guys. Literally
so
buckle up.
Funny, actually.
So they were standing like right next to us. One of the girls let me borrow her portable charger. Okay.
So sweet.
So sweet. Love her. We're chatting with them. Like we made some friends in line, you know.
Yeah, chit chat.
We end up standing next to them at the concert, like inside. We ended up standing next to each other. They took pictures of us, and we took pictures of them.
Yeah, they were laughing at us. We were having a great old time.
They thought, because Joy and I were dancing.
We were. Nobody else was.
Crazy. Joy and I go crazy at concerts.
Yeah. That concert, I was high key crazy. Anyways,
point being, we found out that we were not only were at the same concert as in that time, but in June, all of us had tickets to the same Noah Kahan concert.
Yeah, we were all going to the same
was in a different
Noah Kahan. Like literally Chicago to Kansas City. Like totally different. Yeah. And they were also going to that concert.
The exact show. And we were like, shut up. That's so crazy. And so that's like where we like finally understood like the importance of like making friends at concerts.
Yeah.
Is because here's the thing. If you meet someone at a concert, like you don't just like that one person. But that person you like is in the same genre as most of your other music.
That's
so
true.
Most likely you have a lot of artists in common.
You may see them again.
Exactly. And so you have to make friends with the people you're standing by.
Yeah,
because
why not?
You might end up at a Noah Kahan concert with them 8 months later.
In a totally different city.
In a different state. Crazy. Yeah. And then you can say hi. And they're your friends. Like, we all follow each other on Instagram. And we like each other's stories. Like, we're little pals.
Yeah, like, fun. We're just having a good time. It's so much fun. It's like, and even if you don't ever see them again, you have, like, if you're alone, or if you're just, like, with one other person, then you have a friend group just for the night. Like,
yeah, for the night.
Nice. It's
so
nice to have other people, like, just around you that.
Or, like, befriending people in line, even. Yeah. Like, so then, like, say you have to go to the bathroom. They're going to hold your spot for you. Say you want a picture outside the concert. They're going to be more than happy to take it for you.
Yeah, they'll be like, definitely. I feel like most, especially, like, the concerts we go to, people are just so nice.
They're so nice.
I went to a concert in Cleveland by myself.
Yeah.
It was the Brook and the Bluff, and I met one girl. We were just, like, chit-chatting because we were by each other. And then we met this other, like, couple, and they are all from Pittsburgh. Like, they realized they were all, like, from Pittsburgh, and they're like, oh my gosh, you guys, like, they were telling me, we were talking about rock climbing and, like, bouldering. They're like, you should totally come down and we could boulder together. I was like, oh my gosh.
You just got invited to Pittsburgh?
I just got invited to Pittsburgh. Go see the girl that worked, like, the bar she works at. Go freaking bouldering with these people. It was so crazy. They were adorable.
That's so cool.
It was so funny.
That's adorable.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
The concert culture, amazing.
Yeah. The concerts that we go to, I feel like some of them are probably not good, but
not all of them.
We haven't had bad experiences.
Honestly, all of mine have been really good. So.
Yeah. People are great.
Yeah. Guys, I think that truly wraps up this session of It's Not That Deep.
Yes, our little yapper do.
We did kind of spiral. We went from love languages to just concert culture.
But that's what we do.
That's the nature of it. That's why we're here. But yeah, just to reiterate, petition in the comments below. Should sharing music or like music in general be the 6th love languages?
I will write Gary Chapman right now. The writer of, I know that guy. Just kidding, I don't. But
she knows of him. She knows his name.
I know of, because it's a whole thing.
How hard is it to find an address?
The school that I went to, he was like a part of the school. Anyways,
right.
I got connections. Anyways,
he sure does. So wrapping it up.
Music. 6th
leave a comment,
love language.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. And for all of you guys who stayed till the end, be watching for our top each of our top 10s, we're going to put them of like our favorite songs. We're going to put them into a playlist in honor of this week's podcast.
Yeah. So. And you can find that we'll put it in the description.
Of this,
we'll probably
of
put
this
it
video.
in some bios or something. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? And maybe it won't be just 10. Maybe it'll just be
maybe we'll add to it if we find
it'll just be
a goodie.
our favorites. Yeah. So we'll be sharing it with you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being loyal. We love you. Bye.